Yeah. So until yesterday, we discussed few other character functions, right? So the last function was translate. So anyone can tell me what does translate do, ma'am? Hello, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Tell
It
me.
replaces the characters in the string,
Okay,
the
what is
source.
okay? What is syntax for that, ma'am?
We have to give the source,
Mm-hmm.
translate, we have to give source, and then uh, the characters, new characters, what we want to insert,
Mm-hmm.
and then original characters. That's
Trans.
that's all.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right, ma'am. Okay. So let's start with the other one, which is strand word. Okay. What happened again? This. Hmm. Just a second, ma'am. There, there was, I see an issue here. It is still in red color. Just a second, huh? What happened? Okay, okay, okay. No, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. So, yeah, this is Tran word, ma'am. Okay. So, this is Tran word. So, previously, remember, we used translate to just, translate can,
Then,
yeah,
excuse me.
yeah.
So what you have done? How did the color change?
No, it's formatting error, ma'am. I just copied this from our handout, right? So
Okay.
what happened is here it's an other kind of a quotation. Here it's another kind of a quotation.
Okay.
Okay, so I just replaced this with this one, a normal quotation, which
Okay.
which will be in a keypad. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
formatting and copy paste error, which we can adjust it. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay, so Timer is something that it just replaces or removes all occurrence of a word in a character string. Okay, okay. Either it can replace or remove all occurrences of word. See, in translate, we just we can directly use replace specific characters in a character expression. But here in tran word, it replaces the word itself. Okay, so let's see how does it do it. So how does it do? It's a simple syntax. So tran word source. Okay, source target replacement. So in translate it is source, replacement, target. Sorry, target. But in transword it is reverse. Okay. Source will be at the same position. Target and replacement will be of reverse of translate. Right, ma'am? Yeah. So here I have Mrs. Krishna. Okay. I want to replace Mrs. with Mr. Okay. Now let's see. You see here, Mrs. got replaced with Mr. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. For instance, if I just remove this dot here, now see now what happens. Okay. So the intent here is not just replacing M and R. The intent here is replacing the entire word. Okay? If you want, for instance, in translate, we used to just replace in terms of characters or letters, right? But here the intent is to replace the entire word. All right, ma'am? Next
Yeah.
one. Next one. Next one is, you see, we have target equal to fish. Replacement is nip. Okay. Sales list equal tran word of sale list target replacement. Okay. Target replacement. Data lines catfish. I have catfish. What I want to replace fish with nip. It will be catnip. Okay. Let's see. Okay, ma'am. So it is catfish. It is fish. Nip. So fish got replaced with nip. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this other example. And now this is a tricky one. Okay. I'll, so same thing. Same thing. Previously we used to have default length is 8 characters, right? For catfish. Now what I'm doing is now I'm just providing in terms of target I'm providing $10. In terms of replacement I'm providing $3. Okay. So let's run this. You see here, uh, final output is still catfish. You're getting it, ma'am?
Okay. No. The
Yeah,
code. Uh,
yeah.
is
Now tell me what is the reason for this? No, just look at the code, how it is, how are we uh, providing the lengths to the variables, and based on it, just do some brainstorming on this. I guess I'll give you a minute. Just do it. Let me know if you have any answers.
is it due to the length difference in target and the replacement that we are getting catfish only? It's not recognizing the three characters. CAT is the same.
Sorry, I was talking on mute. So, tell me, what is the, what do you mean by length difference?
Like target has total length of 10, and then the replacement,
Mm-hmm.
which is NIP, is 3.
Okay. Now what happens?
So it doesn't recognize as the length replacement
Okay, my point is, you say it, it doesn't recognize. So how does it recognize? How doesn't it, recognize the value and why? How does it, how doesn't it recognize and why doesn't it recognize?
because it takes the CAT as a like the first three characters as same, and then it just outputs the same result. Um,
Okay. Mm. No, ma'am. Your intuition is right, but the explanation is not as I expected. Okay. Yeah. So the lens, will make the major difference. So previously, What we had only 8 characters of length. The default is 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Even the default is 8 for replacement also. But what are we doing? If you see in the output, uh, length of replacement is 3. Length of target is 10. Okay. Yeah. So what happens is, when you replace something, this replacement occurs. Okay. This replacement occurs from right to left. Okay.
Yeah.
Which means from right to left, which is what are the first four characters are fish. Okay.
Yeah.
Our total character length is 10. The first four are fish. Okay.
Yeah.
What are the next six characters? Are null values. Right. You're getting it,
Okay.
ma'am? Yeah. No, are null values. So what happens is the replacement, it just searches for the word called fish. And in the first three characters, it sees null values. So this snip gets no, so this snip gets replaced onto the null values. So eventually we get fish itself. Got my point, ma'am?
No, no, I did not understand.
Okay, so we have fish again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 null values. So the replacement occurs from left to right, sorry,
Right to
right to left, which is
right to left. Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Two,
4,
three.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this snip normally not just snip, any replacement will occur from right to left. Okay.
1, 2, 3 is
Yeah.
like null.
So yeah, all no, the first three places. So it search for the it's a it's a the replacement will search for the word called fish. Okay. So
Okay.
the first six spaces are null. Okay. And nip has only of three letters. Okay. So it can search up to three letters. Got it, ma'am?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it searches for three letters and then it sees there is no it sees the value is empty. So it simply give out the empty it simply give out the this snip will replace into this empty. So once it gets replaced into empty, it will be empty itself. So eventually we get catfish. I mean, no, the original data itself. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still confusion? Shani ma'am?
Yeah, understood.
Okay, so let's we have an explanation here. Okay, you see here the length statement left aligns the target. Okay, the length here uh, it left aligns the target and pairs it with blanks to the length of 10. Okay, so what is target here?
Fish.
Fish, sorry, fish, and
Like
pairs it
6,
with uh, length of 10. Okay,
10.
Okay.
okay. Now this causes the transword function to search for the character fish in sale list because because the search fails because okay sorry yeah this causes the transword function to search for the character string fish it go on searching for the character called fish in sale list. Okay, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so in sale list, because the search fails, this line is returned to the SAS log as catfish itself. So this causes the transword function. See, the target is left aligned, ma'am. Okay, so this
Okay.
due to this left aligned, so it was padded with some blanks until 10 characters of length. Okay, so always the search goes on from right to left. Okay, so this causes the
Okay.
transword function to search for the character string fish. Okay, it searches for the target variable fish. Okay, fish in the sale list from right to left. Okay, and it sees there are blank values.
Yeah.
Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the blank values. So eventually, so in the so what does blank values mean? There is no data in it, right?
Hmm.
If there is no data, how can how can it replace this no data? Because we gave a target called fish. We gave target called
Okay.
fish. but in the data there is, in the actual data there is no fish. It's an empty space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, our target is fish. I mean, its duty is only replace if it is fish, nothing else.
Okay.
Just, no, just consider, just treat this to be some, some dog. Okay. Now let's run this part. Eventually we get catfish, right?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
that, it's not that uh, no, it's not that, sorry, it's not that, it just, replace nip with dog and we have cat dog. No, right?
Yes.
The target is fish because in the actual variable we have fish in it, right? So
Yeah.
it should replace nip with fish. Same like dog. When it started searching for, searching for fish, it only saw blank values. Got it, ma'am?
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it only saw blank values. So when it saw blank values, it just simply ignored because I mean, as per its duty, it has to search for a word called fish, but it saw blank values, so it eventually gives out the actual data itself.
Okay.
Got it, ma'am?
yeah.
Yes.
Just treat this blank like a some other value apart from fish, which is not there in the actual list. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raju, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So only so in this case, what we have to do is we should make sure. So how to remove the blank values? How do we remove the blank values?
The compress,
Okay, compress.
combo.
Yeah, compress is fine. Okay, now why is the hesitation? It's fine because we, we specifically saw um, blank values in the trailing data. Okay,
Mm,
in the trailing of the data. So we use trim. Okay, either can use compress. It works. We see catnip. So it removed the blank values and this nip. When this fish search it. When this fish was. When this fish. Sorry. When this transvert has been searching for fish. This target fish in the actual sale list. It saw the fish instead of blank values. Got it, ma'am?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for instance, if I use compress here, it still give you catnip. Okay, because we specifically saw we have data, we have
Yeah, we are like trailing space
trading spaces. We
trim
use
also. Yeah.
trim. We use trim. Okay,
Yeah.
you can use strip. We can use compress, whichever you like it. Okay. Yeah. Any question, ma'am, on the strand word?
If the length is
Hmm?
mentioned like 6, what does it happen in the output?
No, six. I mean, anyways, we are mentioning eight, right? I mean, so no, the default is eight, right?
Default
It
is
is
8,
default.
but if you
Uh,
mention like 6,
mhm.
there will be like 2 blanks and it can find H.
Okay.
So what happens in the output I want to see.
Okay. We can say that, no problem. This you. We can observe, not this one. Sorry. Uh, it's still
Then
catfish.
also we got catfish. Okay.
Yeah. So what's happening is it should match the exact word. If it is six, it just can't match FI, right? I mean, sorry, SH,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So
Okay.
the target here is it's not, I mean, translate it, it should match the characters. Okay. It's
Okay.
strand word, it should match the exact word. So exact word means it should have the exact length. That's where we introduce
Okay.
this particular, this trimming compress strip functions. I mean, blank removing functions. Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So now we'll jump on to this other concept of character functions where we search for strings. Okay, search for strings in a data. So the first function is index. Okay, so index. So index is a function where it is used where we search for character expression in a string. Okay, yeah. So it's simple. I mean, searches a character expression for a string of characters. So the syntax is source except. So except means, I mean, can be a target value. The street except to be a target value. Okay. Yeah. So here we have a variable a b c d e f x equal to y. Okay. And b and d. I want to search d in this particular data. I mean, this being a small value, but actually, we may have quite a bigger values in real time. I mean, anything can be a small or big. The usage of function is same. Okay. So x equal to index of a comma b. So let's see what happens here. Okay. So what did we get, ma'am? Yeah, 5 means what
The
is 5?
position.
Exactly, the position. Yeah. So index returns the position of the character which we want to search in a particular string or expression. Got it, ma'am?
Okay.
Yeah. The same thing for index. Uh, Ma'am, just a moment. I'm just getting a call. Just a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. So this one, I want to search x equal to y, the position of x equal to y. Okay. So we get 10. So what is 10 here? It's not the position of, I mean, uh, it's the position of start of x equal to y. Got it, ma'am? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 10 positions here.
Mm.
Yeah. Next one. Let's run this question. Yeah. And now, so let's use the index function to find the, oh, what happened again? What's happening? Okay. Anyways, yeah. Hmm. Now let's use this index function to find the cases with Harvey in this name. Okay. So we should find where are Harvey mentioned. Okay, Harvey mentioned. Yeah. So in real time, this is what you deal with. You want to find a particular word and you see the positions of it across the entire name variable. Okay, you simply mention index, name comma the target, whichever variable you want to search. Sorry, whichever expression you want to search. Yeah, if you see here, we have Harvey Smith at position 1. We have John West, no. Jim Can, no. James Harvey, we have at 32. Sorry, at 7th position. And again, Harvey Adams, it's no. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
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 Now let's jump onto this index C. Okay. Yeah. So, it searches for a character expression for special characters and returns the position of the characters. Okay, let's see what do you mean, what does it mean by special characters? Like this one, dot. I mean, any kind of a special characters. If I want to search for dot, position at 4. Okay. Yeah. So, in this scenario, I'll give you a, in this case, I'll give you a real-time scenario in this way. So, recently I just got, a request that um, I just want to know in which, for instance, I have a data. I mean, I have a huge data. I mean, it has around, millions of transactions. So in it, they gave me, um, I need to extract data which have few bank names. Okay, so namingly can be a SBI, HSBC, HDFC, Axis Bank, can be of RBL Bank, all the Indian nationalized banks. Okay, so they gave me a list of those banks, and I need to search where these banks are being populated in the specific transactions. And based on the transactions, I need to populate, what is the total transactions across all the banks. Got it, ma'am? Whether they, whether those transactions are into the bank, or whether it is a debit transaction or a credit transaction. On the other hand, whether it is a card transaction or a you know ATM withdrawal, or or a passbook withdrawal. Okay, in this way. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we do is, on basic stuff, we just see where are these. For example, if we consider SBI, we just see. I know. Thing is, we have quite a few transaction references. For example, we have no transaction references. Tran ref underscore one, tran ref underscore two, tran ref underscore three. Okay. So what we do is we search across all these variables. Okay. So in terms of SAS, we just no simple. You search. Okay. What is this? X equal to, okay, some variable equal to uh, index of tran ref underscore one. Okay, comma SBI. Okay, yeah. Okay, it will give us the different wherever SBI is been populated, in the X value. So further, I want to filter. I want to see. So, for instance, ma'am, for instance, if we have, a 10 records of data, just imagine I have 10 records of data, in which in the tran reference one, I have around 5 records. I have SBI populated. Okay, if it's populated, I'll be getting the the positions, right? Namely, fifth position in one transaction. I mean, in one transaction, in the first row it will be fifth position. In the third row it will be sixth position. In the fourth row, sorry, in the seventh row it will be seventh position. In the eighth row it will be ninth position. In the 10th row it will be 10th position. Right? Totally, I got 5 transactions. Right? So furtherly, in my output data set, I should only have, okay, I should only have the SBI transactions, not the other transactions. You are getting my point, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, what should I do? Okay, for your sake, what I'll do is, okay, just leave out the SBI. Okay, I gave you an real-time scenario. We just simply go with this Harvey thing. Okay, if you see in this data, I have data other than Harvey also. But eventually, okay, in my IND3 output data set, I should have data pertaining to only Harvey, not the other ones. John Welch, Jim Can, Harvey Adams. I need to get those removed. Tell me, how do we do it in the same, in the same code?
Using transfer, uh,
Sorry,
using transferred that we previously used to remove
so remove what, ma'am?
the other data from the.
No, no. I mean, no. Why do we use transferred here, ma'am? No, see, specifically we have 5 rows here, right? 5 rows here,
Yeah.
right? Only 2 rows have been qualified for Harvey Smith with 1 and 4. Okay, okay, yeah, 1 and 4. So what? So what does X have? 1 and 7, right? Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So in the output, in the same IND3A, I need to have only these 1 and 4 records. How do you do it?
So we can drop like x equal to 0 data. Can we use drop option like that?
Drop. So what? So how does drop work?
We need to filter it now, so we can use
Hmm. You're getting it.
where x equal to
Okay.
1 and 7.
Where X equal to 1 and 7. So for instance, you
Yeah.
have a huge data. You don't know what are the
Okay.
values are. It can be
Okay.
10,
We can
20,
use
30.
can we
Hmm.
use scan over here or no?
No, ma'am. Scan over is the thing that it only, I mean, it works with those in file and the in file. I mean, in file and the in file statements, or else whenever we pull up, whenever we fetch file from outside source, right? Like like flat files. Only then scan over works.
So here the option like where x is not equal to 0, then output
Okay, so how do you write X equal not equal to 0? Tell me.
x
Mm-hmm.
ne 0.
Any 0.
Yeah. Then
Okay. Then
output.
will this work?
Output. I think it works.
Why do you think it works?
No.
It's a syntax error, ma'am. Syntax error means it's an error with the
Uh,
code.
We should not give then where x not equal to 0.
Okay. I'll try with your intuition then. It's not
Hmm.
in the file IND3.
Okay.
No, tell me what can we do? Just no recollect the no the difference between X sorry if and where.
Okay.
Hmm.
So we can't use this option for the variable created in the data.
Mm-hmm.
If can we use if x not equal to 0?
Does if work? Okay. I mean, you're almost correct, ma'am. I mean, your
Okay.
logic is correct in terms of X not equal to 0. Okay.
Huh?
So, okay. As you know, X, we,
We are
whenever
creating x
y-
now, so we can't use
use
where,
where,
I think.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to use if.
Okay.
Okay. We got 2 records.
Okay.
Okay. Either we can do not equal to 0 or greater
Huh?
than equal to 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we do. When I just simply mention index, I mean, if new variable greater than equal to 1, I get all the transactions based on SBI or whichever bank I want.
Okay.
Okay. Right, ma'am?
Sure.
Yeah. So that's where you have to work on the backend operation of SAS. How does where and if work? Okay, if you are well versed with backend operation of SAS, you won't get confused with where and if in terms of using X value. Right, ma'am? Please go through it, ma'am. That's very important. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Next is index C. Yeah. So index C, I just want to fetch the position of this dot or full stop. It's the fourth position. Okay. Yeah. And next one here again. Okay. ABC dot x equal to x2 equal 1. I want the position of equal to. I get the position of equal to at 12th position. Got it, ma'am? Yeah. And this is index W. Okay. So just for a character expression for a specified string as a word. It's just simply remember this to be a index word. Okay. Whenever you want to search for a word, occurrence of word, okay, occurrence of word, you can easily search with this index W. So if you see here, dog, search for dog. Occurrence is 11th. Why? We even have dog here, but it gave us the occurrence. Second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it gives the occurrence of this one because index W searches for word.
Mm.
Got it, ma'am? So the occurrence of word is at 11th position. So
Starting
dog is,
from 11.
yeah, yeah. And again, DEF. See, it is 0 because DEF is not a word. It's combined with ABC. Got the difference, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So I want you to know there is one more function called find. Okay, that's also an important function. Just like it just like works like index, but it has some few more modifications in its advanced version to index. Okay, so just go through find, ma'am, find function. Okay,
Yeah.
and one more thing, in index we have a third argument called delimiter. Okay, I want you to work on delimiter. Okay, go through delimiter and how does delimiter work in terms of index W. Okay. And
Okay.
you know, I need this explanation for both find function and index W with delimiter tomorrow. Will you do it, ma'am?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll just send it to you after this class session. But still, you remember it. I want you to just explain both of you. Explain just I'll give you 5 minutes of time. Explain find function and index W with and how does the index W work with delimiters. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Next one. Other character functions. So we have other character functions. Yeah. So length of A. So it will give you the length of Mr. Krishna. Okay. 10. Right? 10. 4. 14 equal 10. Right, ma'am? Next one. Reverse. I want to reverse the order for Mr. Krishna. You see? Order got reversed. Okay. Yeah. Now tell me, I'll give you a simple example. Okay, I have a phone number in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and sorry, I have a mobile numbers. You see, in India, mobile numbers are consistent with 10 digits, right? For
Right.
instance, I have okay 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. And again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, and again mobile numbers starting with 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 7. Okay, so I want you to extract, okay, the last four digits. Okay, the last four digits of any mobile number indicate the state code. Okay, the state code. Now, just take, it's an example, indicate it's a state code. So I want you to um, get me the last four digits of a particular number. Okay, so how do you do it? Ma'am,
Yeah.
how do you do it?
We have to like extract 4 digits from this number, right?
Last four digits.
Um,
No, no idea.
No idea. Why is it, ma'am? We discussed all these functions.
We discussed the character functions now.
Yes, yes. So what? I mean, I can simply
We can use it for this digits also.
no, we discuss character functions. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I can simply use, and I mean, I'll simply make this, digits to a you know, data type.
Okay.
Can you use it? Can you think of any function?
So can we use transword function? Like it moves from right to left.
Sorry.
Transword function.
So what is the aim of transport function, ma'am?
It removes.
Mm-hmm.
It replaces the string part. Replaces. So to
Okay.
find.
Okay. So, I mean, you mean you want to replace this, no, the first six digits with some null value, right? Can you do it? Because we may have many numbers where the first six digits will be inconsistent, right?
yeah.
I'm
Can
How?
not
we?
getting.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, I'm not getting until.
So, do you remember substr, substring,
Yeah,
scan?
Can we use
to
mod,
find like
mod or maybe substring?
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, substring. I was thinking,
Okay,
or maybe
how do we
mod
use
also. Can we use
mod?
mod
Why do
also?
you use mod, ma'am?
Just get the last four.
What is the functionality of
Like
mod here? No, I mean, my point is, how did you get to, get to use mod? No, just remember what is the functionality of mod.
Like the function of
Okay, this
I
now
mean,
this.
in this case, you are asking that yeah, I think substring will work better in this case.
Okay. So tell me how, so tell me how do we use it, substring?
Substring we use like the phone number, uh, like let's say 9123.
Okay. Yeah, phone number is the variable name. Okay.
Yeah, we
Phone.
can say it phone,
Okay, then
and then length.
Position.
We can give the position. Yeah,
what is the position here?
We need the seventh.
no, we need last four. So
So,
length will be
no, tell me what is the position, we need to give.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. If you say 7, comma then,
Then number of digits, like 4 digits.
okay,
4.
4. Okay. So this will be your output functionality, right? To get the last 4
Yeah.
digits. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I'll make this little tricky. I have some numbers can be in this way. Inconsistent numbers. Okay. Inconsistent
Okay.
numbers. Okay. And I have a few more numbers here. Alphabets. Sorry. Alphabets and then some numbers. Okay. So this is a set of numbers. Okay. I got to know from client that whatever the number it is can be of 10 digits or 20 or 30 or 5 or 4. Minimum it will be 4. Whatever it is. Okay. So the last 4 digits are okay. The last 4 digits are the country code. Sorry, are the state codes.
Okay.
So extract the last 4 digits now. So how do we do it? How do you do it?
Here, can we use like -1?
Does minus work in substring, ma'am? Did I ever tell you?
No.
Then
But previously we used some integers to like minus.
yeah, we use minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in substring. Just think
Not
of
in
it.
substring.
Yeah, just think of it. I
Mm.
gave you a function right now. We learned about reverse.
Okay.
Apply reverse on it.
Yeah.
Now tell me how can we work out.
First, we have to do the reverse of this phone number.
Okay. Then
Reverse phone number.
then
Then we can do substring starting from first to fourth.
right. Then with
We'll
the
get the 4 digits. Yeah.
but we get in reverse order, right?
Yeah. Again,
If
we
you,
have to do the reverse on the output.
exactly. Good. Yes, ma'am. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's where we use reverse here, ma'am.
Okay.
We can't use. I don't know. I'm just.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't use minus. Like 4
No,
in substring. We can't
no.
use the.
Minus works with scan.
Okay. Okay.
Minus works with scan. We have many functions. We have many ways to to just do this particular thing. Okay, getting the last 4 digits. But now why I gave you the scenario is we are referring to reverse function. Okay. So reverse, in real time we use in this way. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, it's an interview question, ma'am. To finding out the last four digits. When I just went through my a second switch of my company, I got this question. I mean, after my 3 years of experience, I got this question. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, next one is quote. So quote is simple. Quotation marks. What does it do? It adds double quotes to a character values. Okay. It simply adds double quotations to character values, which is if you see Mr. Krishna, it'll add double quotations to character values. Okay. And next decode. Okay. Decode. So what does decode do? Just removes the quotation marks in this way. Right, ma'am? So that is
Okay.
the use of on the quote and decode. If I use this one, if you see this one, okay. So I got quotation marks in this way. Okay. Why did we get this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 8. Okay. So if you see carefully, so what is the ID length is 8, name length is 8, cell length is 8. So it is 8. That's the reason we got this gap, this blanks. Right, ma'am? Ma'am,
Okay.
Yeah.
you're getting it?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So how do we remove these blanks? So what are these blanks called?
These
Trailing.
are trailing, yeah.
Okay. So how do we
Trailing
remove?
blanks.
Okay. How do we remove these blanks?
By using compass.
In any other function apart from
Trim.
compress? Yeah. Trim.
Trim.
Yeah, trim is
Trim
fine.
function,
Yeah.
yeah.
Trim is fine. Yeah.
Trim.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's the end of character functions, ma'am. Okay. That's the end of character functions. So I would say one thing, ma'am. You have to practice a lot. So as I said previously, functions are the heart of SAS. Without using functions, you cannot do any kind of a transformations. Okay.
Okay.
And the functions which I taught are they're the mostly used functions across all the companies. Okay. I mean we have many more functions, but still these are mostly used. Whenever you see a new function in your upcoming company, you can just refer to the function in the Google or ChatGPT. You get the answer for it. But the function which I taught in terms of character functions, those are the ones you will be going through, or you will see those in your real time.
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll deal with this numeric functions and the date values. Okay. So mostly I think tomorrow we'll just wrap this functions with by going through numeric and date functions. Okay. Any questions, ma'am, on the character functions or from all the functions till now which we went through?
Yeah, it's clear, Rajiv.
Okay. So I would suggest you go through two things, ma'am, today. Go through the backend process of SAS. Another one is go through these character functions. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't take much of a time, mostly an hour of yours. Okay. And whenever you find some time free, just go through these functions, ma'am. And one more thing, I want you to work on this two things.
Sure.
I won't say the homework, but two things. One is finding about, so learning about find function. What are the functions available in find, and what is the use of it. Other one is index W. How does index W work with delimiter? These two.
Element.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Please prepare your notes on these two, ma'am, and we can share it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. If
Thank
no
you.
questions, then
So
yeah. Okay, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.